The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine.
Hey, welcome back to Running My Mouth, the vlog. This is Phoebe once again, and if I look a little strange, I had to take my contacts out earlier because my eyes were killing me, and I put my glasses on, and I noticed from the last one that it was really reflecty in the screen, so I have taken my glasses off. So if I look like I'm not focusing, it's because I can't see anything. So I wanted to get my vlog in quick because it's Sunday. It's vlog day, baby. Tomorrow we have off for Martin Luther King Day, but I still want to stick to the schedule. So here we are. Little running news for me. I'm going to take the next week off from running, which is really hard to do. But starting next Monday, I'm starting officially my training plan for the half marathon. And I'm trying not to say so that was that long pause, because remember last week when I had 26 ums? So I'm starting to think about it. So my official training plan starts next Monday, and my right leg has been killing me. Not killing me. That's not the right word. It's been just bugging me. It's just a constant sort of my hamstring, sort of my calf, sort of my like up high in my butt. So I think I have there it was. I think I have dead butt syndrome or piriformis syndrome. I don't know how to say it. That's why I say dead butt, because I know how to say that. And I found a pretty cool YouTube video today that gave me some PT type exercises to do, because although I know I've had my PT in years past help me with this, I don't really remember what they were. So I want to show you one thing that I learned, which is a little different than anything I've done before. It involves foam rolling, and I'm going to try something. I'm going to try moving things around on the floor so that you can see this one little special different way to do things. So after further review, I can tell that you couldn't see what my body was rolling on in that clip. So I just want to show you that it is this foam roller. It's kind of a small one. It's nice because it's easily travelable. This brand is GoFit. It's fine. You might be able to find something you like better. The thing that you'll notice here is it's got different patterns in it, so it kind of really digs into your muscles and tendons and your ouchy parts really nicely. So it's a little bit different than a regular flat foam roller, but that's what I'm rolling on in case it's hard to tell. I want to show you foam rolling. If you don't have a foam roller and you're a runner, you probably should get one, because it feels good and it helps work out the kinks in your muscles. If you have dead butt syndrome or any problems with your glutes, and you foam roll them like this, you feel it and you're like, oh yeah, that's doing something. But what the guy on the video did, which I will link so he can have full credit, is he had his patient put his knee up like this and then do the foam rolling. And I would suggest to you that the difference between this and this is really significant. Like, you're like, oh ho 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 ho. So foam rolling is always pretty exciting, but that's even more. So I do those two like that, and then you do a little bit on your IT band like this. And he has a whole bunch of others that he suggests that I will, like I said, I really think it's a good call. So that's crazy talk. Why would you stop running, Phoebe? That's just crazy. Well, I need to get the pain in my leg sort of under control before I go into the training plan. Because although I've done plenty of half marathons, 4 or 5, I don't really know. There's no. I have not really trained for speed since well before I hurt my knee 2 years ago. Another round. I would say I did some speed training when I trained to qualify for Boston. That was the fall of 2013. So, and the training plan that I have is going to be tough, which is good because I want to race it and I want to do my best. So I'm taking next week off from running. I'm going to focus totally and completely on doing the PT stuff, strengthening, stretching, etc. And we'll see mental health-wise what that will do to me. But I hope it will improve everything. I'm trying to do things that are going to help me in the long run and not just make me feel good that day. So that's my running thing. My reading thing today is actually my listening thing. The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. I finally got all of the discs onto my computer, which then I can put on my phone, and I've been listening to it. And so far I'm on, I think, the 4th disc or something. I just started listening to it yesterday, so that equates to over 4 hours of listening. And I'm just going around cleaning the house, riding in the car, whenever I can. I've got it in my ear. So it's really great. I highly recommend it. And I've heard lots of other people recommend it, so I know I'm not alone. A little note on that. I also tried to get into J.K. Rowling's The Casual Vacancy. And I think I could push myself into it. I think I could push myself through it. But I just decided, you know what? I'm not that into you. I'm sure you're great for some people. Just was not my cup of tea. And since this is not an area of my life where I'm being graded, I don't have to read it for a class, I just decided I'm going to not read it. What I realized with me is that when it comes to books, I need to be like all in. I need to be like binge worthy. I don't ever really finish books that I'm kind of like, oh yeah, there it is. Maybe I'll pick it up. Maybe I won't. I really have to have it like always sort of running in the back of my mind all day and all night. If I'm not reading it or listening to it, if I'm not thinking about it, I'm probably not going to finish it. That must say something about my personality. Probably says it's good that I never tried any harder drugs. But maybe you have that issue too. I don't know. Let me know. Which brings me to a third thing. I have 2 subscribers. Probably one is my mother. Thank you, Mom. It would be cool, if people wanted to subscribe to this and give me a thumbs up, maybe. I don't know. It's not a big deal. My 11-year-old happened to mention to me, Mom, you can make money off of YouTube. I'm like, yeah, I've heard of that. How do you do that? Well, for every 1,000 views, you get $1. So I think I've made like 10 cents so far, which makes me laugh really hard. I haven't filled out the paperwork, or I'm sure it's not paperwork, the electronic work to ever make money off of YouTube, and I don't think that will ever be an issue. But it does make me laugh that so far I've earned a dime. Yay! So anyway, if you feel compelled to subscribe, that would be lovely. I would really appreciate it. And if you can feel compelled to give me a thumbs up, that would be awesome. And if you feel compelled to, write in the comments, what do you want to hear me talk about? If there's something you want to hear me talk about, what do you think of the Goldfinch? What do you think of J.K. Rowling's non-Harry Potter stuff? Or what do you think of her Harry Potter stuff, for that matter? That's great, too. And how's your butt? You got the dead butt syndrome? I hope not, because it's a pain in the butt. I'm not stopped. All right, so now I'm going to recommend the final thing is what to listen to. You should listen to the podcast The Gist. It's with Mike Pesca. He's hilarious. He's like talking to my dad, so if you know my dad, you know that's amazing, because he gets references and gives references to all kinds of crazy things. You can talk about classical music and opera. He knows everything about sports, politics up the wazoo. He gets everything. So I highly recommend The Gist with Mike Pesca. It's about 20-25 minutes. Comes out Monday through Friday. So it's awesome. You can have it every day. That's all I'm going to say for today. I really want to appreciate anyone who gives me a and anybody who subscribes and anybody who comments. And I also want to say thanks, Mom.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and cried.
I wonder where she counts towards. I couldn't focus totally and completely on